Hello, ladies, and welcome to Blossom with Grace. Kindly consider subscribing to this channel so that we can grow together and blossom together. In this video, I am going to highlight a few ways in which you can protect yourself from toxic friendships. Also, let me know in the comment section if you have ever been in a toxic friendship and what you did about it. So basically, friendships should strengthen our peace of mind and contribute to our inner harmony. But before we look into ways in which we can protect ourselves from toxic friendships, let's look at the signs of a toxic friendship, or rather, how can you know that your friendship is toxic? How can you tell the difference between a truly toxic friend and someone who's just having a bad day? So here are the signs of a toxic friendship. Number 1, they will try to put you down. Friends often joke with each other, and a little good-natured teasing doesn't mean your friendship is toxic, especially if you are laughing too. When a friend regularly demeans you and makes you feel miserable, whether they use more subtle nagging tactics or outright insults, your friendship probably isn't a healthy one. Number 2, they will gossip about you. You told a friend something in confidence, and the next day, your entire social circle knows the details. Anyone can slip up and say things they shouldn't, but toxic friends might seem to enjoy spreading secrets around, even when you ask them to keep personal information private. Someone who consistently breaks your trust probably doesn't care much about your feelings. That is a toxic friend. Number 3, a toxic friend will apologize without sincerity. When you call them out on their behavior, they shrug you off your distress or give a flippant sorry instead of taking time to consider your perspective. They will say things like, "I'm sorry you feel the way," "I'm sorry you feel that way," or follow up their apology with a defensive but like, "I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, but it was just a joke." These non-apologies suggest someone doesn't really care about their actions and how their actions really affect you. Number 4, they'll make you feel nervous. Maybe they get extremely irritated and shout at you over tiny things, like forgetting to turn off the TV or not returning a jacket they lent you. Then the next minute, they act as if nothing happened. If you never know how they'll react, you might have a hard time feeling comfortable around them. Number 5, a toxic friend will compare you to other people. People have their unique traits and differences, and a good friend will definitely recognize these, and they won't compare you to others or imply you are somehow less than another person. They definitely don't use peer pressure to get you to do things you'd prefer not to do either. That is a toxic friend. Number 6, a toxic friend will try to change you. Someone who tries to change things about you may not be an ideal friend. A true friend understands that people have different personalities and they'll accept you for yourself. If you ask for guidance on something you'd like to change, they might provide support and encouragement, but they'll probably wait for you to ask instead of telling you what you should do. Point number 7, they put themselves front and center always. Some friends can go on for an hour about their recent problems. When they finish venting, they offer a token, "And how are you?" before quickly turning the conversation back to themselves. Toxic friendships can have a pretty significant impact on overall well-being and not positively. Spending time with people who don't care about your feelings can eventually affect your emotional and physical health. A toxic friendship might leave you feeling ignored. Instead, A toxic friend, far from helping relieve stress, can add to it. They might say or do things that upset you when you spend time together. In a toxic friendship, you never feel that support or any compassion. Your self-esteem may also start to diminish. You blame yourself for their behavior